Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Sunday and Sunrise Yoga. I'm Maryann, and we are going to get started in a simple cross-legged position. So let's have a seat in Sukhasana. Easy pose. Sitting up nice and tall. Hands to our knees, palms up. Closing our eyes and mouth, and let's just take a breath. Wiggle our fingers a little bit, shoulders up, back, and down. We want to level the chin and find neutral in the spine. Focusing on the breath brings us quiet in the mind. Relaxing everything that we can possibly relax here. Face, jaw, shoulders. And giving that exhalation, that little bit of a So if we do wander off, we have something to come home to. Let's take two more. Let's roll our palms to our knees. Hands slide down to our ankles from the center of the chest. Let's lift the breastbone, tilt the chin, roll the eyes to heaven. Exhale, we tuck, round, sit back, chin to the chest. Super gluing it there, we lengthen, open, sit up. And as we exhale, we sit back. So we're moving through spinal mobility. We want to find the flexion and the extension, and then exaggerate it to wake up the spine, the back, the hips, abs. Let's do two more. And then we'll find our way back to neutral. Hands slide back to the knees, and we'll subtly shift our weight side to side. So feeling the earth beneath us, feeling where we connect. Let's slowly begin moving in a circular clockwise direction with just the pelvic area. So inhaling as we shift forward, exhaling as we tuck the tail under. Small circles. And then gradually working our way up, 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 one vertebra at a time. And then adding on as we roll all the way up, full trunk roll. And then let's pause, shifting everything forward and reverse. All right, let's pause, shifting everything forward. And we'll come back to neutral. Sitting a little taller, let's find our shoulders. And inhale and shrug. Exhale, we push. Again, shrug and push. Now let's shrug and roll again. Add the elbows. Big breaths. And then reach for the sky with big open heart, long arms again. Now reach up and stay. Drop the shoulder blades, reaching through the fingers. Now let's lower the arms to shoulder height. Slowly turning the palms to the sky. Let's bring the arms in, right over left. Grab the shoulder blades, dropping them low. Dropping the chin, let's roll into a big baggy shirt. Let's slowly return to upright. Arms straighten the face, let's lean to the left. Feel the right side of the rib cage open. Good, come to center, switch. Good, come center. Let's release the fingers, lace them, cradle the head, and lie back. Level the chin, swivel to the right. And then we'll push the palms up and release the fingers for the earth. Push down and slowly twist. All right, coming back, facing forward, 10 fingertips behind us. Inhaling here, exhaling, hinge fold, coming forward, and then we'll reach for it. right and left. Let's take a walk, head down, let's breathe. Slowly roll up. Let's rock back. Under the feet and then recross. Opposite leg is dominant. Hands to the knees. Inhaling, we shrug. Exhaling, we push. Again, shrug and push. Now let's shrug and roll again. Add the elbows. Reach for the sky. Noticing if our movement's a little more fluid now. Reach. Big breath. Lower the arms. Bring them in, left over right. Grab, drop, top, and let's dive. Let's roll up. Frame the face, and let's lean over to the right. Feel the left side of the rib cage open and expand. Come to center and switch. All right, let's come to center. Release the hands. Lace the fingers. Opposite hand dominant. Cradle the head, lie back. Let's breathe. Level. Let's swivel to the left. Push the palms up, and then we'll complete our twist. Facing the wall behind us. All right, come on back, facing forward. 10 fingertips behind us. We really want to push down into the earth here, lift the heart, and then hinge fold coming forward. When we've reached our edge, we reach for it, left and right. Walk or slide into extension and breathe. Feel the length in those back extensor muscles. Feel the spine stretch out. Let's roll up. Hands on those knees, my friends. Let's take our right ear to our right shoulder. We want to keep our shoulders low here, our chest open. Head center, chin to chest. Head to center, left to left. Long breath in, head moves through center, we lift the chin high, bottom lip to the tip, 3 to 5. Very dramatic times, opening the neck and throat. Head to center, left to left. Head to center, chin to chest. Head to center, right to right. And then long breath in, chin lifts high. Exhale, bottom lip to the tip of the nose, 3 to 5. Dramatic times. Head to center, let's put it all together. Circular clockwise, ear to the shoulder, chin to the chest, ear to the shoulder, and then inhale as we lift the chin high, exhaling as we tuck. Full range of motion. Big breaths. So, getting rid of anything that doesn't belong, anything left over from sleep. And then next time the chin's moving toward the chest, let's pause and reverse. All right, next time the chin's moving toward the chest, let's pause. And we'll slowly recenter the head. Let's take the fingertips behind us again. Rock back, connect the soles of the feet. Taking the hands to the ankles. Inhaling knees to the sky. This is wings of a butterfly. Exhaling earth. Let's do that one more time. Inhaling sky. Exhaling earth. Inhaling, let's sit up. Exhaling, let's gently come forward. Wiggling around so we can really find the tailbone. Lifting it. Pushing the shoulders down. Lengthening the neck. And then just allowing gravity to do its thing. Come on back, my friends. Let's extend our legs and shake it out. transition to all fours. However we would like to transition, let's come to quadruped, which is just a fancy way of saying all fours position. Palms push into the earth. Hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. We want to be able to lengthen those arms, toenails down on the mat. As we inhale, let's sink the hips. Shoulders draw back and down, we lift the chin. Exhaling, we tuck, round, roll, push the mat away. There's our Halloween cat. Inhaling, we sink, shoulders draw back and down. Exhaling, we tuck and round. So lots of breath, my friends. Tail to crown, tail to crown, tail to crown. Two more. And then we'll hold that rounded spine, pushing down into the earth, really creating space between each individual vertebra. And then we'll move side to side very gently. Feeling the stretch, not only in the sides of the body, but across the lumbar area of the back, into those hips. Last time. All right, come on back to center. Let's level our back body and then slowly settle back. Roots to the heels, chest to the thighs, reaching through the fingertips, forehead to the earth. Now, if we can't quite connect, we can stack our hands. We could also put a pillow or a cushion or a brick underneath of our head or our chest. We never struggle. This is yoga. No struggle. All right, let's extend the arms an additional inch away from our shoulder line and slowly roll up. Level the back of the body and take the foot furthest from the camera between our fingers. And then drop into the hips and say hello. Maybe wiggle. Notice how our knee and ankle have alignment. And then let's extend that front leg so we can find the hamstring. Square the hips. Looking down at our shin, let's point and flex. All right, either or. So flex or point. Let's hold, lift the tail, and slowly fold or not. Your choice. Lots of breath here. All right, come on back, my friends. Sink a little lower. Let's take the same forearm to the same thigh. Inhale, reach up with the opposite arm. And then we'll lean away from the camera and feel the ribs expand. Lots of breath. All right, come on down. Fingertips to the earth, curl those opposite toes under. Let's lift that knee. Good. Step back, plank. If you're not ready for a plank, just go to a downward facing dog or stay on all fours. Down into the earth, squeeze the buns. Make sure we're on all 10 toes evenly. Find the abs. Using the abs, lift our tailbone high to the sky. Let's bend the knees, roll the elbow creases in, and we'll push the back heel, the one furthest from the camera, into the mat as we flatten our palms. Now let's switch. And then we'll dance. All right, my friends. Come on up. All 10 toes, let's bend those knees. Now try this. Push the back heel into the mat again, and then we'll lift the front leg. That's the one closest to the camera. Stretch it out. Now bend the knee, and then bring the thigh to the ribs. Round the spine slightly. Find your abdominals. Using the abdominals, we hold the leg in place. Now, eyeballing the space between the forefingers. Step into that space. And there's our lunge. Good. Back knee drops. Toenails to earth. Sink down into those hips. And then slowly lengthen that leg. Square. And we'll point and flex. Same thing on this side. Holding the flex or the point. Lift the tailbone and then fold or not. Finding that hamstring. Feeling the elongation of the leg. Lots of breath. Come on back, my friends. Take a walk. Sinking a little lower. Forearm into the thigh. A little bit of pressure in the thigh area. Let's reach up opposite arm. And then we'll lean to the camera. Lots of breath. All right, release. Fingers to the earth. Curl the back toes under, lift. Step back to that plank again when you're ready. Stay and breathe. Now, can we push into 10 fingertips? Lengthen the arms a little more. This pose comes from the abdominals. Bottoms up. Crouch. Let's roll the elbow creases in, and then we'll push down into the front heel. That's the one closest to the camera. And then switch. And then we'll dance with our dog. All right, my friends, let's come on up onto all 10 toes, bend the knees, lift the tail. So it's a pelvic tilt we want to get. Push that front heel back into the earth, lift the back leg this time, get lots of space between the ankles, lots of length in the leg. Then we'll bend the knee, draw it in, round slightly, same thing. Eyeball that space and step into it. Rising to the fingertips, then pushing off that back foot, stepping in, feet together. Hang the head, lifting the tail. Whew. Now shaking the head, yes and no. Releasing, surrendering here. Slowly rolling up. Shoulders rolling up, back, and down. Let's take our hands behind us, pair them. Push the palms together, lace the fingers, drop the knuckles to earth, standing cobra. Breathe into the center of the chest. All right, releasing. Let's turn and face the camera. Arms at our sides, coming into the mountain. Palms turn away. Let's close the eyes, close the mouth, and we'll sway forward and back, or side to side. Your choice. And then into a circular clockwise direction. So inhaling as we shift forward, exhaling as we move to the heels. Finding the four corners of both feet and all 10 toes. All right. Let's come back to the center of both feet, and we'll check them out. So are they on parallel lines? Are we able to really push down into the earth and rise up, growing another inch? Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Let's lift our toes. You can look. And then we'll lower one toe at a time. Let's do that again, lift. And then we'll lead with the opposite edge of the toe line. So pushing down into the earth, creating a little more space, and then rocking forward and back, but with alternating heel and toe lift. All right, placing the full foot down. Let's inhale, reach for the sky. Left hand, right wrist. Let's lean and open up the right side of the body. Come to center and we switch. All right, come to center. Open the arms and lie back. Breathe. Lower those arms again. See if we can get a little more space across the chest. Let's take one more breath here. All right, let's step to the top of the vertical mat. Time for some sun salutation. So let's start with that standing cobra. Bring the hands behind us, dropping the knuckles low, squeezing the back of the body, opening and breathing across the chest. Inhale, and then reach for the sky. Open up the heart, soft knees, hinge, fold, come forward, reach for earth. Finding the leg closest to the camera, let's step to the back of the mat for a lunge. Stepping back, down dog. And then we dance. Now, tucking chin, rolling through, finding plank. Drawing forward with the shoulders, knees down, toenails down, slowly come prone. Using the strength in the upper body, using the abdominals. Very, very deliberate pose to do that. Shoulders roll up, back, and down. So we try to avoid just dropping down. We want to be very controlled in our movement. Sinking the knees, moving through all fours, curling the toes, bottoms up, crouch. All right, push the back heel into the floor, lift the front leg. There's our three-legged dog. Bend our knee, draw it in, past the wrist, then step through. Staying here, my friends. Let's push the back palm into the earth and reach for the sky. Twisting our lunge toward the camera, following the fingers to heaven. Sweeping down, fingertips only, push off, step in, stay, hang the head. Slow roll up. Let's do it again, reach up. Open the heart, breathe. Soft knees, hinge fold, come forward, and we stay. Back leg, stepping back. Sink down, lengthening that back leg. Downward dog. Let's dance. Now, can we flatten the palms just a little bit more? Maybe. All right, this time, rise up, tuck the chin, roll through, find the plank, stay. Now draw forward, bend the elbows, find crocodile, high crocodile. Scoop forward, up dog. Relax. Squeeze a tennis ball between your thighs. Relax the chest, shoulders and elbows here. Down dog, use the abdominals. Crouch. Push the front heel into the earth, lift the back leg high. Now can we create space and length? Bend, tuck, step, stay, and twist to the back of the room. Breathing. Beautiful. Sweeping down, pushing off, stepping in, and we stay. Hang the head. Let's do a slow roll up. Let's do it again. Reach up. Squeeze, soft, hinge fold, come forward, and we stay. Stepping back, front leg, down dog. Now, can we push down into the earth, or do we want to dance? Can we roll the elbow creases in and get more length in the spine? Tuck chin, roll through, find plank. Can we stay here, or do we want to drop to our knees? Draw forward. Can we come closer to earth? Can we scoop forward, maintain the openness in the chest, the relaxation across the upper body? Down dog. Lift the front leg. And let's add a twisted dog. So bend. Now twist to the camera. Open those hips. Push down into the earth with the 3 remaining supporting limbs. Step through the fingers. Stay. And then twist. Oh. Can we drop a little lower in the hips? Reach a little further with the fingertips. Sweep down. Pushing off, stepping in, stay. Hang. Oh. Let's roll up. Let's do one more round. Reach up. Oh. Beautiful back bend. Squeeze the back of the body, my friends. Bend, hinge fold, come forward. Stay and breathe. Back leg steps back. Down dog. All right, what do we want to do? Tuck chin, roll through, find plank. Draw forward, crocodile. Scoop forward, up. And down. All right, back leg lifts. More space. Bend. Lift. Then twist. Can we get more length in the arms? Stepping through, my friends. Option always to come down. Twist to the back of the room. Sweep down, fingertips only. Push off, stepping in. Hang, stay. Let's roll up. All right, let's pair the hands behind us again. Switch to cross. Drop. Separate the arms, find another back bend. All right. One more breath. Let's release. Let's turn and face the camera. Inhale, reach up. We're moving to intense pose. Palms to the camera, bend the knees. Now taking the ribs, move them down. Yeah, drop the shoulders and sink an inch. Find your quads and then lift the heels. Stay and breathe. If you can drop another inch, go for it. All right, heels down, let's rise up. Lower the arms. Let's try eagle. So take the left leg and cross it over the right. Square the hips. Now zip up the thighs if you can and sit down. Bring the arms in, right over left. Give ourselves that hug like we did earlier in our practice. Drop our shoulders down. Now if we want to, we could then bring the arms into a pretzel shape or stay here. Shoulders are down, either way, shoulders are down. Now sink, and then we'll play with lifting those left toes or not. If you want to fly like an eagle, slowly bring the torso toward those thighs. Find a spot on the floor. Stay and breathe. All right, my friends, touch down if that's necessary. Slowly roll up. All right, let's undo the arms. Uncross. Now, bend the knee of the left leg. Take a hold of the ankle or the foot. Extend the hip. If you can, turn the palm to the sky. Reach for the sky. Modified dancer. Stay and breathe. If not, hold the arm here, maybe even hold on to something. Maybe a chair, maybe a windowsill, preferably not another person. But something. And extend the hip. We just flexed it, now we want to extend it, open the quad. All right, let's release. Gently placing the foot down, opening the arms, palms face the camera. Let's squeeze the buns and lie back. Falling angel, we want to breathe across the center of the chest. Feel the whole body open in the front, engaging every muscle in the back. All right, my friends, level the chin. Eagle, cross, right over left. Zip up the thighs, have a seat. Left over right, grab the shoulder blades, drop, and if you want, pretzel. Stay here, square those hips, and start to play with lifting the toes, or not. A little bit more intensity is to fly like an eagle. So keep squeezing the thighs as we direct our gaze to the earth. And let's focus on the four corners of the standing foot. uncross, and grab the ankle. Pair the thighs. Can we grow an inch taller? Reaching up if that's you. Breath. Drop those shoulders. Wherever we are, feel the openness across the chest. One more breath. All right, my friends. Pair the feet. Arms come back shoulder height, palms up. This time, as we lie back, let's rise into the toes. And fall back. Like we're gonna make snow angels. But we're not really gonna fall. Gaze is up at heaven. Keep squeezing the back of the body. Breathing into the front. One more breath. All right, lower down. Let's shake it out. All right, my friends, let's have a seat. Let's pair the feet again. Hands to those ankles. Or we can take the forearms, roll the thighs open. We want to avoid this, right? We want to have the fleshy part of the forearm to the fleshy part of the inner thigh. Shoulders draw back and down, and then fold. Or repeat what we did earlier. Important thing here is we don't force. We honor the body's requests. And that way we stay safe. And it's more effective, of course. So we just gradually sink. Feeling those hips open. One more breath. Come on up, my friends. Let's extend our right leg, pull the left foot to the groin. Let's inhale, reach for the sky. And as we exhale, let's hinge fold, come forward and stay. So we want to get into the hamstring. We want a long spine. We do not have to fold all the way over and be fancy. We can stay here. Long neck. We could even stay here. Your choice. Come on up. Now, let's keep our hand where it is or move it to the shin or the thigh. Taking the left hand behind us, let's push them out away. Shoulders draw up, back and down. Slowly twisting to the left. Here or here. Your choice. Nice and easy. Head's the last piece. Come on back, my friends. Now let's twist in the other direction. So bend this right knee. Draw the left foot in. Take the right foot here or here. As long as we're still evenly sitting on our sit bones, on our buns. Hand here or wrap like this. Fingers to the back of the mat. Inhale, we sit up. Exhale, slow twist. So this is a cross twist. In that this involves the abdominals. So if you happen to be pregnant, you're going to cross, keep your hand here, and twist. Because in pregnancy, we don't ever cross our midline with our arm. We want to keep our baby open, but we still can get a spinal twist. All right, let's release. Let's come back facing forward. Let's undo our legs and switch. So extending the left, right foot to the groin, sitting up nice and tall. Let's inhale and reach for the sky. Shoulders are low here, fingers are long, hearts open. Exhale, come forward and we stay. Your choice of hand placement, right? Whatever works. Right fingertips behind us. So we want to push down into the earth so we can truly sit up. Shoulders are back and down. We keep the vertical alignment in the torso, and then we twist as though we're looking around an imaginary tree trunk or an imaginary pole that is sticking straight up out of the ground. We want to keep that alignment to keep us safe and so that we get the most out of our poses. All right, let's come on back. Give a bend to that left knee. Draw the right foot in. We're just reconfiguring so we can center the pelvic area. Here or here. Hand is here. Our arm is here. Fingertips. Again, finding that vertical alignment. Inhaling and then slowly moving from the bottom, from the base of the spine. As we come up, it's one vertebra at a time. All right, come on back, my friends. Let's extend. We'll shake. We're gonna lie down and do a bridge. So let's bend our knees. Glutes in, lie back. Now, feet are on the mat. We're reaching for our heels with our longest finger. We want to go for actually being able to touch the heel. Palms up. Feet pushed into the earth. Knees point straight up, and we're centered on the back of the body. As we inhale, we lift up the tailbone. Slowly rolling up, one vertebra at a time. Pushing down into our shoulder blades. Pair the hands. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Squeeze the buns, and stay. Head is still here, my friends. So we can look to the camera out of the corner of our eye. Keep breathing. Keeping the face and jaw relaxed. Pushing the arms down into the mat. One more breath. And then slowly release. Lowering one vertebra at a time to the mat. Let's draw a thigh into the ribs. Opposite thigh. Hanging onto the thighs, bringing them to the outside of the rib cage, feet to the sky. Notice how the tailbone remains on the earth. Keeping the hands here, or moving them here, or even up to the foot or toes. Spine happy beating. So we're rocking side to side, or not. And then, if it feels okay, let's try extending the legs. One or both. All right, now let's bend the knees, connect the soles, and lower the legs to the mat, framing the face with the arms. Supine butterfly. Let's bask in the morning sun. Opening our upper and lower sets of wings to the light and warmth and energy that the sun offers us every single day. We absorb all of that to prepare us for the day ahead. And then slowly, my friends, if there's another pose, let's move into it. If your body's asking for something else, we always honor that request. Otherwise, we're going to take a few moments and move into Shavasana. Heels in, toes out, palms up. Closing our eyes and mouth. Just letting everything go. Now we surrender the weight of the body to the mat, to the earth, and the weight of the mind to the universe. Freeing ourselves from the past and future, from the physical and mental. Assuming nothing. Now, as always, we are welcome to stay for as long as we like. But if we're ready to return, let's wiggle the fingers and toes, rolling our ankles and wrists, coming back to our physical. Giving a bend to the back knee, let's slowly connect the foot to the mat, and then we'll roll over toward the camera. Pushing the mat away, let's help ourselves up, and we'll find our way back. Coming full circle in our practice, hands to Anjali Mudra, thumbs to the heart, drawing in another breath. We hold it inside the body, connecting to the heart, beating the chest, and setting an intention for this day. As we exhale, we gently bow the head. And in closing, yoga invites us to join together, silently or aloud, and say Shanti 3 times. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Meaning peace, a peaceful day. Namaste. And on behalf of myself, I'm Maryann, and all of us here at the JCC, we thank you as always for tuning in to our virtual live stream classes. Be well, my friends, and I'll see you all next time.